Morning, day 3 now since I've left Searchlight. This is the last of my 5 liters that I left Searchlight with. It's the only water I've drank this whole section. This is 5 liters. So I'm a little, apprehensive to drink the last of it, but I think with breakfast here, I think I'm gonna kill that off. And I've got this flat bagel to eat. 5 more miles or something till I get to my next water source. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty thirsty, but no headache, no cramps, and pretty unbelievable. I've hiked something like 45 miles on this 5 liters of water, and to be feeling the way I am, I don't understand it. This is the dirty water I filtered. This is the water I filtered and put the chlorine in. I haven't drank any of this yet, and then this is the last of my 5 liters, so I'm gonna drink this right now. I'm just not sure what's in this water, and to me, I don't think it makes sense to drink this right now when all I have to do is go another couple hours, 5 miles or something, down to Lake Mead and get my water from a good, clean water source. I will drink this if I need to, but I just don't see the point right now. I'll just keep it as an insurance policy, get to Lake Mead, get my water. So let's get moving. Getting pretty hungry now as well. Been trying to eat less so it doesn't absorb all the water that I do drink. But man, I'm feeling remarkably decent for the circumstances. Canyon is a lot easier to walk right now. Last night, man, I was hoofing it. Adrenaline was running. Was a little nervous about just finding a spot. And what a difference a night makes, This is more of a leisurely walk for me now at this point. It's not that bad. And here's a little trickle of water coming right out of the rock here. It's really not enough for me to do anything with. And you can just see this vein of green rock in the middle of all the rest of this. That's pretty neat. What an incredible canyon. It's just been non-stop. Incredible scenery like this around every single turn. Just been outstanding. Well, here we go. Just got to this pour off and there's actually a rope in place. It's really surprising to see. I guess I'm down in the lower reaches of the canyon now, or at least middle lower. So, hey, I'll take it. I have no idea how long that rope's been in place. It's not like Gold Strike Hot Springs where it gets used all the time and you can, you know, kind of trust it. You know, this one, I mean, honestly, it looks pretty weathered. Okay, big stretch, big stretch. Now I think I'm pretty much done with the, I guess, the narrowest part. And the canyon's starting to open up a little bit here. Oh yeah, really making it down into the lower reaches of this canyon now. All the way over there is Arizona, on the other side of the Colorado River. You can just see how it's rising up and everything on this side's going down. I'm really not all that far from the river now. That's a beautiful sight right down there, right in the notch. Water. Still ways off, but you know, I can see it. And you can see the white caps out there. Man, the wind is whipping. As we get closer to the lake now, you can see there's actually quite a few campers down there. I didn't realize it was like a campground. Huh, got a dumpster here. I'm wondering if there's actually gonna be a water spigot. That'd be really convenient. If it wasn't so windy. Oh man, this would be great. Oh God, it stinks. Oh, it smells horrible. Seaweed.
Where you going to?
Bullhead City.
Oh, you're real close now.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been walking for about 3 weeks. I started at Valley of Fire State Park north of Vegas.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to town and get a cheeseburger or something and rest a little bit. Well, thanks again. I'm gonna keep walking. Thank you. You too. Man, the water on the beach smelled worse than the water coming out of those potholes I found in Grapevine Canyon yesterday. It smelled absolutely awful. It smelled like a sewer. Asked some people camping if there was a water spigot there in the campground, and they said no, but you can use our water from our holding tank in our RV. So I took basically 4 liters. I already chugged a 1.5 liters, and man, you could just feel the energy like coursing through your veins again. Yeah, what a feeling. So I checked my GPS and I hiked 52 miles. I think it's 52 miles from Searchlight on the 5 liters of water. Overwhelming feeling of hunger now that I've got some fluids in me. Definitely time to stop for a break and eat some food, get some electrolytes. Oh my God. What a truly incredible feeling.
That break was absolutely amazing. Just what I needed to give me the energy to keep going, knock out these last few miles. Remnants from an old mine here. This one was called the Wiley Inspiration Mine. And they mine silver and gold here. That's about all I know. For as boring as this section started out to be, it sure ended up being quite an adventurous one. And you know, it's funny, I've been craving like a partner, you know, to join me on all these adventures, someone to share the experience with. And after yesterday, and really the last couple of days in the whole water scenario, and I just kind of wonder, even if I did have somebody here with me, you know, how much we would butt heads on, you know, the best path forward. And so yeah, because I don't know that anybody else would have said, yeah, you know, let's do this 52 miles on 5 liters of water, you know. Yeah, so, you know, going alone makes it a lot easier to make those tough decisions, but at the same time, boy, sure makes it hard to go through some of these experiences and just really not have anybody to share it with and look back on it that really gets it. Well, today's day 20, and I've just completed walking the entire Lake Mead National Recreation area from north to south. It's been an incredible experience, absolutely stunning landscapes, tons of solitude, just an awesome experience. But with that said, I'm only halfway done with my hike, not even halfway done. And I've got another 400 miles or so to complete the route that I set out to do. And now it's time to enter Arizona and start the second half of the Mojave-Sonoran Trail. And this now is the Davis Dam. This holds back the Colorado River, forming Lake Mojave. And once I cross this dam, I'll be in Arizona and I'll be done with Nevada. So now I'm approaching the Davis Dam, and from what I understand, foot traffic is allowed to go over it, which seems, you know, sort of questionable. It's not like the normal thing for a dam of this size to allow foot traffic, but I'm here and I'm gonna give it a shot. Yeah, a little sketchy feeling, but it does say bike access, so it's gotta be good for foot traffic. Wow, that is a cool view. Do not trespass. Stay on the road. It's just such an awkward walk. There's like cameras everywhere, you know you're being watched. Man, what an incredible place to walk. Never walked on anything like this. Huge dam. On this side is Lake Mojave. Man, that's looking wicked. The color of that water. You can see releasing a bunch of water down there out of the dam. This is essentially the point where I'd like to start and end this section at. It's a pretty conservative part of the country. They don't typically stop for hitchhikers here. So I had to get an Uber. Thankfully there is Uber in Bullhead City, so I've got one on the way.